NUANCE Center provides a very comprehensive cross-cutting capabilities of instrumentation, but also expertise. So collectively, we have capabilities for both characterization analysis as well as fabrication at the nanoscale. The users of NUANCE span small businesses, startup companies, academic institutions, and the corporate world.
With pre-solar grains that are incorporated in some of the meteorite, we can go to pre-solar times to study the evolution of our galaxy, the Milky Way. We have several studies where we collaborated with Northwestern. These pre-solar grains, they are on the order of micrometers in diameter. So we use this needle in a focused ion beam, the micromanipulator. We can securely attach it to the needle and move it over. I emphasize securely because these are the oldest material available to science. Each grain may be from a different star.
There are hundreds of publications that emerged out of the NUANCE Center work. But there are also intangible benefits that gets accrued. There are a lot of process development, product development that you will never see in a publication. We have some innovative program that lowers the barrier for entry for small businesses, startup companies, so they can develop their process or product to a next level so they can get other resources and then come in as a major user of a facility.
Imaging can provide critical data that demonstrates the reproducibility of our manufacturing process. In particular with cryo-TEM, this is a highly specialized technique that really requires that highly trained analyst, and that's an area where we find engaging with NUANCE is particularly valuable. With respect to intellectual property, collaborating with NUANCE is very convenient because they're able to generate data without generating IP concerns.
We need capabilities for both soft matter, such as polymer, biological structure, but also hard matter. Because modern problems are complex, and particularly modern technology relies very heavily on our ability to position atoms, molecules, and structures down to the nanometer scale. So we have a nanofabrication facility specifically designed to cater to those capabilities of positioning and patterning structures.
Here at the Center for Nanoscale Materials, we work on national scientific priorities. Quantum information science is one of many. We also have strong research in microelectronics, as well as artificial intelligence and machine learning, and all of it relies really heavily on the electron microscopy capabilities, such as those that we have here at the CNM, as well as those at NUANCE. The accessibility of NUANCE to users across the spectrum of scientific study makes it a really attractive solution to the increasing need for advanced analytical and characterization instrumentation.
NUANCE Center was designed to provide synergy across multiple capabilities. In biocrio, there are capabilities that are in sample preparation, which are unique. They're internally developed. EPIC gives us electron microscopy, internal structure. We're using fabrication capabilities to feed into electron microscopy and vice versa. And two other facilities include scanning probe instrumentation development, or SPEED, where we look at how materials behave in response to stimulus. And CAKE gives us surface structure that complements internal structures, bonding, and how different materials behave on surfaces. And that provides almost like a one-stop shop for the users.
You can send us your samples and we can perform the analysis for you and send your data. We can assist you while you operate the instrument, or we can train you to use the instrument so you can collect your own data. With full service, assisted service, and self-service access modes, users can take advantage of our infrastructure and expertise in a way that best meets their needs. Our online onboarding process is very straightforward, and we have administrative and technical staff that can help you along the way.
So our outreach effort is very comprehensive, from K through 12 all the way to the broader society. We want to make sure that we convey the elegance, beauty, and impact of science and technology to the community. And of course, at the university, we cater to graduate students in terms of providing them research training, capabilities. One of my favorite saying is, if I hear, I will forget. If I see, I may remember. But when I do, I understand. So when students actually do experiment, they deeply understand the process and phenomena.
I have observed this center develop a well-trained and highly informed undergraduate, graduate, and postdoctoral workforce in nanoscience and nanotechnology.
Every time I come back to visit campus or visit the NUANCE facility, I see a new microscope, a new area of the facility, some new technology.
Here at the Field Museum, we're really fortunate to be able to work with NUANCE because of the wide array of equipment. It's expert staff, but also its proximity in the Chicagoland area.
How matter is organized at the electronic scale, at atomic scale, truly drives the rest of what it does. Whether it's astrobiology or synthetic biology or quantum, environmental science, and many other areas where material science or material innovation is essential. We are the explorers of the inner space, so we are committed to serving the community, but also create new capabilities so we can expand the horizons and so imagine things that have never been seen before.